Orem's sky tower's rooftop glitters. Champagne glasses clink, laughter echoes, masking Lina Dreyer's inner turmoil. Lina Dreyer, 31, stands at the center, a vision of success, yet a hollow ache resides within. Practiced smiles mask her true feelings, a facade of perfection hiding a deeper void. The city lights twinkle below, a stark contrast to the darkness she feels inside. She excuses herself from the revelry, a need for escape etched on her face. "I just need air," Lina says, seeking solace from the glittering cage she's built. Rain hammers the old harbor garage as Lina stirs awake, the scent of damp metal mingling with fresh coffee. Evan Cole, weary but kind, watches over her, a steaming mug warming his hands. Milo peeks out, his eyes wide with innocent curiosity, a fragile warmth amidst the cold. Evan's gentle voice breaks the silence, a soft reassurance. "I found you outside the tower." Lina slowly sits up, trying to piece together her fragmented memories in the dim light. Shafts of sunlight illuminate the dusty garage, each mode a tiny dancer in the silent theater of Evan's past. Lina absorbs the atmosphere, piecing together the story of Evan's simple life from the forgotten tools. Milo shuffles through a stack of drawings, a small hand sorting through a lifetime of memories. He holds up a crayon rendering, a splash of vibrant color against the muted tones of the garage. Milo's artwork captures a fleeting moment of joy, a burst of innocence amidst the mechanical decay. "You look like someone who's supposed to shine," Milo says, his words hanging in the sunlit air. Lina steps out of the garage into the night as Evan offers her an umbrella. Rain blurs the world as she pauses, a moment of reflection in the shimmering puddle. The water mirrors not a CEO, but a woman reborn, learning to breathe freely again. Hope mingles with the rain, a silent promise hanging in the air. 3 days later, Lina returns to the old harbor garage, her car kicking up dust as she arrives. Evan watches her approach with a knowing smile, his eyes hinting at unspoken expectations. "It's fine," Lina says, her tone suggesting otherwise, as Evan retorts, "You just needed an excuse to come back." Milo, oblivious, sits nearby, his focus entirely consumed by the construction of a cardboard rocket. A rusty pipe bursts, a frigid torrent engulfing Lina in the dim, cavernous garage. She gasps, the cold shock evident. Evan swiftly offers a flannel shirt, a gesture of warmth cutting through the chill. Lina reappears, the oversized flannel dwarfing her figure, a shield against the dampness. "Oh my God!" She laughs, a genuine sound breaking the silence, a long-dormant joy resurfacing. Sunlight floods Lina's modern apartment, highlighting the sleek lines and minimalist decor. On the kitchen counter, Lina's phone buzzes insistently, a silent alarm in the bright morning. The screen flashes, revealing a photo of Lina leaving a garage, her face shadowed. She wears a shirt unmistakably Evan's, its size a stark contrast to her slender frame. A voice message from PR head pierces the domestic tranquility. "Lina, this is terrible optics. The board wants you on leave." Bathed in soft lamplight, Lina sits on her couch, phone in hand, a shadow of melancholy across her face. The phone emits a child's voice, small and clear, cutting through the quiet. "Hi, Miss Lina. Daddy says you're sad." Milo's voice rings with innocence and concern. Hope flickers in Lina's eyes as she listens to Milo's earnest invitation. "If you are, come see the stars," Milo continues, his words like a beacon. "We fixed the rocket," Milo says, a promise of adventure and escape in his tone. Rain hammers the old harbor garage, a relentless rhythm against the corrugated iron, a symphony of the storm. Lina's silhouette emerges from the downpour, a figure forged in defiance against the elements. Startled, Evan turns, his eyes widening as he sees Lina appear out of nowhere. Milo stands clutching a large cardboard rocket, an oddity against the harsh, wet backdrop. "I didn't come to hide," Lina declares, her voice ringing with resolve. "I came because I'm tired of pretending." Months later, in a modest hall, Lina stands at a podium, a single spotlight illuminating her simple attire. "I used to think light came from winning," Lina says, her voice resonating with newfound wisdom. "But real light comes from sharing it," she continues, her words painting a portrait of transformation. Lina announces the creation of her foundation, a lasting tribute named after Milo's ambitious rocket. Lina enters the dim garage, a custom solar lamp clutched in her hands, hope radiating from her. "For the boy who builds light," the inscription reads, a beacon of warmth and memory. A silent, heartfelt exchange passes between Lina and Evan, filled with shared understanding. Milo carefully hangs the lamp, his touch gentle, as if handling a fragile dream. Golden light floods the garage, chasing away shadows as Lina whispers, "It finally feels alive." If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs a reminder that real success is peace, not perfection. Subscribe to Mystic Moonlight Tales for more cinematic stories about love, hope, and rediscovery.